What's up, guys? Welcome back to another mediocre episode. I'm actually on my way to AutoZone to grab or see if I can match get a spray can that matches the silver on the Skyline so that I can paint the rear valances that came in recently. And I don't know, it's such a nice day. It's like no longer rainy, no longer storming, and it's not windy anymore. So you know, I don't want to stay cooped up in the house, so I got an early start today. Feels good to get up and get out and get some coffee. But yeah, let's go to AutoZone and see if we can find the right shade of silver for the Skyline, and we'll see what else we can get into. I actually had to come to O'Reilly's because AutoZone didn't have a selection at all. They just had engine enamel and plaster dip. So let's see what matches. Alright, looks like this is probably the closest one that I can find. They have like 5 different silvers and this is the lightest one. They're all a little bit darker. This one, I don't know if you can see on camera, but this is probably the closest one. Ultra silver metallic. Let's see. Guys, 1 can of spray paint of duplicolor is $16.99 now after tax, license, document. It's like set $18.99 or 18 something. Let me see. $18.22. And I was talking with the guy at the register and I said, well, I remember when spray cans were like $6.99. He's like, oh yeah. I was like, I've been here a long time and I remember when they were even cheaper than that. And he was like, it feels like every 4 to 5 months they go up 30 to 50 cents. So now a can of spray paint, at least for duplicolor anyways, you can probably get Rust-Oleum at Home Depot for, you know, probably like $9 still. Is dang near $20 now. It's crazy. I remember like when we first started Team Mulsanne, which that's what it was before Auto Factory realized, we all spray painted our cars with Rust-Oleum. I think it was like jade green or something. It was just called jade. It was like a teal color, and each can was, you know, $5, maybe $3.99 if that. And it took, you know, 11-12 cans for the whole car, aero kit, everything, you know. And now it would be a fortune to paint a car using just spray can. Might as well just take it to Mako. They'd probably do a better job anyhow. But crazy. That's my rant for the day. That's crazy, insane. Yeah, hi Pretzel. Say hi. Hi. All right, the goodest girl. All right, here it is. Boy, hard to tell on camera, but that's the color I want it to be. That's the color of the rear valance, a little bit darker. And that's the color that I bought. Boy, that looks a lot closer to that than that. I don't know. I hate silver. We'll just paint it and see. You know, you gotta shake the can the full 3 minutes and not the 30 seconds that you think is the 3 minutes. Everyone shakes it like 10 seconds and you're like, all right, it's ready. But no, you gotta let the ball really shake it up, do its thing. This is my paint booth for today. There's literally no wind, thank goodness, today, so should come out decent. We'll see. Might get some silver overspray on the fire pit, but whatever. It looks like the same shade. What the heck? All right, we'll see what it looks like when it dries up against the car. Do a couple more coats off camera. You guys aren't gonna believe this, because this is what I bought, right? Look what I already had. I had 2 cans of silver, but 1 silver frost and 1 silver metallic. And this one is still technically the lightest one, the one I got. So it's just so close. I just hope that it's lighter than what it came with. We'll see. If not, I don't know. I'll probably just have to get the actual color from Automotive Touch-Up, the color code. We'll figure it out. All right. It's been a little while, so I figured I'd bring it in. It's kind of hard to tell. It's definitely still darker, I think. I'm gonna apply a clear coat on it and see if it. Oh, it's hard to tell on camera, but in person, it's definitely still darker. We're gonna apply this Automotive Touch-Up Gloss Clear Coat, acrylic lacquer. So should come out pretty good, regardless. We'll see. All right, let's see how this clear coat comes out. All right, well, we let that dry. I'm gonna get started on this. Remember, had to leave off last time on the Isuzu because the water pump was bad, and I never got around to putting the other 2 accessory belts because when I pulled the belt off, the pulley was bad, or the impeller was bad on the water pump. So I ordered a new ASIN one, and hopefully it's the right one because it's the same 4HK1 motor, but it seems like it was available across many years, and I just picked one that was available in the US out here. So we'll see if it's the same one. Should be the same one, huh, Pretzel? Right? Oh, great. Awesome. All right. Back to the Isuzu. This was a lot more work than I had initially anticipated, but it's fine. We got the radiator up and out of the way. Had to disconnect the AC condenser in front, the hoses, just to get enough room to get the fan out, the pulley face out, and a bunch of the bolts. And I've got the bolts out for the water pump. I don't know how easily this is going to come out. Probably got to pry it out. Let's see. Alright, water pump has like an area on both sides where you can kind of stick a flathead and pry. Alright, almost there. Be able to get it out just with that. All right. Okay. We're officially halfway there. Now, I hope this is the right water pump. Guess we'll see. Let's go compare it. All right, guys. Got both side by side, and they are identical. And you can definitely tell, nice and smooth. Listen to this sucker. Oh, so bad, and it jiggles back and forth like a bad turbine, kind of. And wouldn't you know it, I ordered the ASIN, and the one that was on there was also an ASIN. So, all right, looks good. Now we just got to put everything back. What's cool too is that, you know, I think most ASIN things are made in Japan. This one is of course still made in Japan. You can tell this was shipped. I mean, props to Rock Auto for stocking this stuff. But this particular package did not come with a magnet. I don't know why. Maybe it fell out through the cracks. But if you've ever ordered from Rock Auto, you know that there's always a magnet that they put with each order with a different, I don't know, user submitted car. Look at that. Look at this XB. Look at that cool Toyota. But I didn't get one this time. But so you have a double of that Toyota. But how do you get, it looks like you can almost just submit your car to be a random magnet that gets sent in every Rock Auto order. How do you do that? That'd be cool to be able to put your own car in it, right? The other thing I wanted to kind of tell you guys is this formed in place gasket, FIPG. It actually doesn't use an actual gasket like a rubber gasket. So you just put the gasket maker around outside of this I don't know what you call it. It's like a groove in the thing. You don't put it in the groove because what this is supposed to do is the overflow. This groove is supposed to catch the overflow, like what squeezes out. If it squeezes out, it's fine, but you don't want it to squeeze in because then this will shoot it into the water jackets and stuff like that. So you put a line outside and then this groove will catch anything that squeezes out past that. There's a problem, guys. Dang it. It's the same exact thing, but this one, the old one, is actually shallower and this one's taller by like, I don't know, half an inch. So it'll throw a belt and it doesn't line up with the other pulleys. So there's a problem. Everything else lines up though. It's probably for a newer motor or something. Dang it. You guys, I completely forgot. I just went and picked this up at DHL. Oh, a whole new package from Japan, guys. All right. Let's open it together. Boy, it's like Christmas Day pretty often lately. What's going on? Let's see what this is about. Again, shout out to Jesse Streeter Corp. More Yahoo Japan finds. Oh, look at these! The watermelon lights, the JDM yellow ones from Truck Shop Jet in Japan. These were cheap in bulk. Each one was like, I think like $4 or $5. If you only bought one, it was more, but if you bought a bunch, each one was like, you know, I don't know, like 600 yen or something like that, which is, yeah, roughly like $3 or $4. So I got a bunch of the JDM yellow ones and I got 2 red ones for the back as clearance markers for the tow truck. All right, and a crazy layer of bubble wrap. And this is Truck Shop Jet mirror cover for the Nissan Atlas and some Isuzus, but this is supposed to fit my Nissan Atlas. Chrome mirror covers. Boys, this is exciting. This is exciting. All right, let's see. What else we got? Oh, these are, let's see. Taillights, baby. This is supposed to be direct replacement for, it's basically bolt on to the back of the tow truck. Let's go. All right. Oh, see my reflection. So got these, and this is supposed to be, because they're LEDs, this is supposed to stop hyper relay or hyper blinking. And the truck is 24 volt, and these are all 24 volt lighting or electricals, or so it's only supposed to be for 24 volt. And here it is. It's a 2-pack. This is just supposed to see 24 volt. It's supposed to be to basically stop hyper blinking. All right, so I think I ended up getting the incorrect, well, I ended up getting the incorrect water pump for sure. So I just ordered another one, and I just returned the old one to FedEx, but here's what I've been working on since then. The rear spat is on. The color match is okay, not bad for rattle can. It's definitely lighter than it was because this was definitely a darker color, but it's still not 100%. We'll see what it looks like in the sunlight, but not bad. And it lines up perfectly because it is OEM Nissan. Just a little bit of double-sided tape and 2 screws in the OEM spots, and boom, it is on there. Very subtle. It just part of the Type M kit, so it goes with the side skirt. I wish I could have found the one that has the valance that wraps around here like the footing, but couldn't find it, so we will deal with this one for now. I'll get the other side on and show you guys what it looks like. All right, got the plastic trim off on that side, on this side, and got the rear spat on this side. This side didn't line up as good, still pretty good, but not perfect. I can tell there's a little bit of body work on this side, so it still lines up good, but not as flawless as the other side. But still not too bad at all. See how it looks in the sun once the I mean, you can definitely tell though it's maybe one shade darker. Here's how it looks like with the rear spats on. It actually makes it is subtle from the side, but it gives it a nice little flare right there. It's kind of cool. A little bit off on the shading, but look, you can't even tell. Minasan konbanwa, kyou no bangohan wa. What's so funny? Kyou no bangohan wa Nijiya de o bento o katte tabemasu, right? We're practicing right now because Slim is actually going to Japan for the first time in 2 months, right? You, me, and James, we're gonna go. So we've got tickets to go. So today we're actually out here in kind of like a little Tokyo, but not a little Tokyo, but we're in Sawtelle in West LA, and we're gonna get some bento at the Nijiya market for dinner. So that's what we're gonna do right now. All right, we're at Nijiya. Not much left. Usually by the time it's like almost closing, usually have stuff like 20% off, but they haven't put that out yet. I'm gonna get this nasuma udon. There's only one last one left, maybe yakisoba or something. This is nowhere near as good as like a 7-Eleven or Lawson in Japan, but you'll see, man. Your favorite? You don't even know yet.
Okonomiyaki.
Your any Japanese word he learns, he just says it out of nowhere. Simply egg sandwich from 7-Eleven in America. Is it good?
No, but we're gonna find.
You're gonna find out.
I'm gonna find
it's
out.
Delicious. It's gonna be life changing
all the time.
There's still a selection here. This is some fucking America shit though. Look at. Someone opened it and we're like, I don't know how to use this, and they fucking tossed it. Just left it right there. We got a cart, but cart's already full. This is crazy. I'm getting a nabe set so I can just make some nabe at home since it's still kind of cold. This Nijiya is literally the closest Japanese market to me, and it's like 45 minutes away. You know, the population of Japanese people have dwindled since I was a kid, so there's a lot less Japanese only stores, so it's kind of saddening but understandable. But yeah, it's brings back memories as a kid, you know. Pretzel, you want to see something cool? You want to see something cool, Pretzel? Look it. Oh, dang, that's so cool. Just got one side done, wiring everything up to match the truck. Kind of takes time, but it's all good. Got the hyper flash resistor in there. It's all LED, super cool. The one thing is that this one actually doesn't come with reverse lights, so I left the wire hanging. I'll probably hook up like a spotlight or something so I can actually see at night when I'm backing up. But super stoked. All chrome, so cool. Can't wait to do that side. I'll get started on that now. I gotta bend the bracket back a little bit too. Looks like it's a little bent. Just so you guys can see, this is the second one that I've been working on. What I do is I cut off the OEM plug from the old one, the OEM one, and I just splice it in. These are literally just pigtails, so I just splice them in and I put the relay on there, or sorry, the resistor for the hyper flash, and yeah, just plug it in and boom. And what's weird is it's kind of tacky, but even the stock one, it's all just exposed. There's no back cover or nothing. That's just how these commercial vehicles are, probably so you can service them easily, because you can just literally reach the bulbs and change them out if they blow or something. All right, guys, here it is with both sides done. So cool. They're like MK4 super taillights. That's so sweet. Stoked on how these came out, especially with how old the other ones looked. Maybe it's hard to tell, but it's so cool that they're LED too, really bright. Of course, out of sunlight for today. It's even though with the time change, still never enough time in a day. But I've got the JDM watermelon lights that go on the bottom. I think I have 4 JDM yellow ones and a red one for the back. So I have to put like 3 brackets. There's only 1 on each end. There's 1 there and 1 in the front, and I got to figure out putting 3 more, so I got to weld those in at some point. So we'll figure that out at a future time. And yeah, still haven't put the chrome mirror caps on either, so still need to wrap the cab and do something with that. Still plenty of work to do, and the registration hasn't even come in yet, so we'll figure that out. Alright guys, and just like that, we are out of time for today's video. Boy, it really always feels like there's just not enough time in a day. But with daylight savings, we just sprung an hour forward for daylight savings, and the days are gonna get longer. Maybe there'll be a little bit more time for me to get some more stuff done, but we'll see. Anyways, I appreciate you guys watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to tell your friends you love them. And if you're lucky enough to have your parents still, don't forget to tell them that you love them too, and tell your pets you love them. And don't forget to floss because your breath stank. じゃあ、また今度のブログで会いましょう. See you later.